Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn political science of class 9. Chapter number 2. The title of the chapter is What is democracy? Why democracy? Students, in this chapter we will discuss about the features of democracy, arguments in favor of democracy, arguments against the democracy, and we will also discuss, is democracy a better form of government than other form of government. Before we start the chapter, I would like to tell you the simple definition of democracy. Democracy is for the people, by the people, of the people. In democratic form of government, rulers are elected by the people. So now we will discuss about the features of democracy. The first feature of democracy is rulers are elected by the people and they take all the major decisions. In democratic form of government, the rulers of the country are elected by the people, while in non-democratic form of government such as monarchical form of government, dictatorship, people they do not have right to choose the ruler. In democracy, these elected rulers they have right to take all the major decisions. In non-democratic form of government, monarch, dictator, they are taking the decision. But in democracy, decisions are taken after discussion, after consultation of the people. So the first feature of democracy is rulers are elected by the people and they take all the major decisions. Second feature of democracy is democracy must be based on free and fair election. Here I would like to give you the example of China. Election is held every 5 years in China for the parliament of the country. Chinese parliament is known as National People's Congress. The name of the Chinese parliament is National People's Congress. It has 3,000 members from all over China. Some members are elected by army. Before contesting election, a candidate needs the approval of Chinese Communist Party. Without the approval of Communist Party, candidate cannot contest an election. In China, election is always won by Communist Party and they form government. So here we can say that there is no free and fair election in China. I would like to give you the second example of such election is Mexico. Mexico got independence in 1930. Since then, PRI party of Mexico won the election and they formed a government until 2000. In Mexico, opposite parties were allowed to contest election, but they never managed to win the election. The reason is that PRI party used dirty tricks to win the election. So other party were not allowed to win the election and to form a government. With these two examples, students, you can understand such election we cannot call free and fair election. But democracy is a form of government which is based on free and fair election. In democracy, the current rulers, even they have also chance to lose the election. If they are not working properly, if they are not working as per the needs and expectation of the people, people change them. So second feature of democracy is democracy election we cannot call free and fair election. But democracy is a form of government which is based on free and fair election. In democracy, the current rulers, even they have also chance to lose the election. If they are not working properly, if they are not working as per the needs and expectation of the people, people change them. So second feature of democracy is based on free and fair election. The third feature of democracy is each adult citizen must have one vote and each vote must have one value. In democratic form of government, all the citizens of the country have right to vote without any discrimination of gender, caste, language, religion or any other such discrimination. In country like India, the Constitution of India has given right to vote each and every citizen who is 18 years of age or above 18, they have right to vote. Here I would like to compare the situation of India with Saudi Arabia. In Saudi Arabia, earlier women were not allowed to vote in election. So here there is a discrimination against women to give right to vote. Second part is that each vote must have one value. I would like to explain this with the example of Fiji. In Fiji, the value of the vote of the native of Fiji is more than the value of Indian Fiji. Means the value of Indian Fiji is lesser than the native of Fiji. So here we can see that there is a clear discrimination in right to vote, even in the value of the vote. But in democracy, all the citizens of the country, they have right to vote without any discrimination, and the value of the vote of all the citizens is same, is equal. The value of the ordinary citizen is as equal to the value of the president or prime minister of the country. So friend, third feature of democracy is, in democracy, all the citizens have right to vote and each vote has same value. The fourth feature of democracy is democracy rules within limits set by the Constitution of the country, and citizens of the country, they have right. So here I would like to compare democratic form of government with non-democratic form of government. In monarchical form of government, in dictatorship, the rulers are free to take any decision. They do not have to keep in mind the limit of the constitution. But in democracy, rulers are not free to take decision. They have to take decision under the limits of constitution. If they are taking any decision against constitution, people have right to oppose it. Second thing is that in democratic form of government, people have fundamental right. People enjoy fundamental right. But in other form of government, in monarchical form of government or in dictatorship, people do not enjoy such fundamental right. So the fourth feature of democracy is government rules within the limits set by constitutional, and citizens of the country enjoy fundamental right.